This ain't your average, just them good vibes in the middle of the madness. In a good place, let them know what's happening. Let's take it all around the world. We talking politics, check. Relationships, check. Do it for the culture if you really trying to flex. Got 4 brothers on the go, ready, set. From the suburbs to the projects, we got the beers and the ball heads. I'm talking beers and the ball heads. We got the beers and the ball heads. We the one with the beers and the ball heads.
Yeah. Know what it is. I know it's on time. I know it's on time.
I
And
know
all
we
of
on
us,
time.
and we all in our
That
seat.
mean-
Man,
we
look
a
at-
little early.
Look at God.
We just wanted to get this started because I know y'all want to get started.
Man, and this is a hot topic.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And
Ooh, I'm
the
glad
fellas,
EP came up with it.
man, that's a good topic. But it's reality.
It's trending.
Yeah,
It's true.
all of that.
Something to be.
Is it? It's trending.
Yeah, this is man. So we welcome y'all. This is to it. I'm back in the city,
Mhm.
back with my brothers. About to have a good conversation. Glad you guys are tuning in. And we're not gonna waste no time. We're gonna check in with everybody.
Tell them the number is scrolling on the bottom.
Oh, and the number.
Join the conversation.
Please pick up
If you
the
have
phone
something
and
to
call.
say, please feel free
Yeah.
to join in the conversation. Call, text.
Yeah,
Especially if you want to argue.
man.
Because we
Yeah.
take arguments faster than anything.
Yeah.
And I know this is a topic y'all want to argue about.
Of
So
course, of course.
Call in.
I think they're gonna be. They gotta understand this is hypergamy, and
Right.
then there's.
we're going to deliver
We'll get
the
it. Yeah, I won't
Yeah.
get it.
so
Yeah.
good that they're going to understand.
Yeah. Trev, how's your week so far, brother?
Everything is going according to plan.
Cool.
And thank God I have a plan. Man that doesn't have a plan only plans to fail.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I agree.
but I'm doing it in stages though. So
You're
everything's
planning in
coming
stages?
yeah, everything I can't plan too far ahead because your time and your budget also have a lot to do.
Yeah.
with
Budget.
Yeah, that
Woo.
it'll stop you from planning.
it. It'll tell you how
you-
far you can plan ahead.
Yep.
If you don't budget, you will be eating
That's
budget. Go
with
make.
regards to my time, money, and energy. With
Yeah.
personal and professional.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't see the.
Yeah.
I can't see the screen. No.
Canoe. What about you, brother?
Man.
Is your week going? How you looking, brother?
Yes. Actually, it is.
Mhm.
It is. It's going how I'm looking. You know, prom season is upon us, if you guys don't know. So if you have a young gentleman that needs to be
Yeah.
fitted for prom or anything of that nature, you can come on down to Inglewood 2709 West Manchester Boulevard, and we'll get him fitted.
Get him fitted.
Man,
I donated a suit. I donated a suit to give to a needy young man. Trevor, where's the suit?
I blessed someone with it.
Mm.
that wasn't a suit. I wouldn't call that a suit. The material, yeah.
It didn't come from your haberdashery.
No, we don't sell that kind of fabric. You will? We don't sell that kind of fabric. Anyway, that's how my week has been.
That wasn't well. I wasn't trying to go there.
Woo, EP. Trouble starter.
No, that wasn't even meant for that. No, he
but
gave it
yeah,
to somebody else.
He
I
gave it
meant
to
to
somebody. Yeah.
It's all good. Somewhere
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta get
my little buddy.
some remembrance of the
The occasion.
yeah.
Momentous occasion.
How's your week, brother?
Man, a good week, man. These weeks are
Going.
flying, bro.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
know?
sir.
So that, I guess they only fly if you got something to do.
Man.
You ain't got
That's-
nothing to do.
yeah,
Go slow.
yeah,
So
go
Go
slow.
thank
slow.
God
Yeah. Something to do,
for something to do.
man.
Glad to be here with y'all. Y'all don't even know how y'all look. Man. Y'all look prosperous.
Hey,
Yeah, productive.
Look like
Yeah.
I'm gonna receive all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna receive all of it because
Yes.
even through the storm and the rain, man, it's you still come out on the other side. So
It's all good. If you got a raincoat, you prepared.
umbrella,
All that.
hats, and ain't got no rain boots, but sometimes I go out in the rain and don't even get wet, brother. That's just how mine.
That's
You
how
know,
you slide through
that's
the
how I
raindrops.
slide,
Huh?
man.
Like,
Yeah. I duck 'em, you know. So,
So
excuse me.
how's your week?
Man, my week is good, man. I had a nice little time, up north with the wifey, taking care of business up there as well. Whew, man, taking care of 2 homes, boy. But it's good.
Well, ain't nobody told you to get too home.
Well,
That's all on
sometimes
you.
you gotta have a place to, some other place to go sometimes. So, but yeah, man. So I'm ready to dive in, brother. I miss you guys, last week, but I called in and talked to y'all. So now I'm back in person. So let's get it going, man.
Well,
Why do older men choose?
it's just men.
Why do
men choose younger women?
And I'm just throwing it out there.
It's an array of reasons.
Mm.
I've done research. I know, I know by experience, but I did a little research, and it's more of a chemistry thing in most cases. Who you find chemistry with.
Mm-hmm.
Some are attracted to the aesthetic. Some identify better with other. Some say the youth are more malleable. You can mold them into what you need.
Watch it now. Watch it. Mm-hmm. You're molding them.
You suppose them. I don't duck that term. I don't duck submissive. Forbid what? And where's my camera?
Right there.
Which one?
This one right there.
Talking to him, EP.
Hey, live your truth.
Yeah. And what's so unfortunate, like a lot of people like to call it shallow because of your preference, right? And if your preference is a more vibrant, youthful individual, then you're called shallow.
I like shallow. Shallow, you don't know how to do all the treading water and then moving all that. I'm on the shallow.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But it's what you say it's an uncomfortable topic for a certain persuasion. I think we get more flack from the women our age than we do get flack from the women that aren't, because they feel like, hey, you shouldn't be dating this younger woman. You need to be dating somebody around your age.
Why?
I mean,
because you're leaving them out.
No, what are they saying when they say that? Do you ask them why?
Yeah, because
they're not going to say because you're leaving us out. They're not going to say that.
No, they're not going to say that. They're saying that the younger one is too. They don't have the mental capacity to really deal with. You just don't want a woman. You can't handle that woman of a certain age because she's more seasoned.
I thought we were more affluent now, and more educated, and more independent, and more. Even the youth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did see a statement said, "Wait, how young?" Y'all gonna have to read that because that light is definitely.
Because I was gonna ask you that. So, what's your range? And each of you, what is your range for us when you dating?
Each of you.
Well, all the brothers, all of you. Yeah,
okay. I'll go last.
You go last. Okay. What's
you
your
volunteered
range?
first to go last?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me hear all the numbers and I'll come up with mine.
No, I got mine.
Okay.
I got mine.
Go ahead, say yours then.
Mine was a process when I was younger, because I think that we grow in stages. So if we grow in stages, when I was 40, it was 10 down, 10 up. 41, it was 9 down, 9 up. 42.
Sound like a motorcycle.
So yeah, it was because as I evolved, I had to pick the right person that would be or have the mindset to evolve. Because I can't be 45, and this is my perspective. I can't be 45 with 25-year-old young lady. You know what I mean? Because I know that me and the fellas that I hang with, we're growing and we're acquiring. I can't let somebody that doesn't know herself help build me too much.
that you're looking to build with,
be
not
with,
to
yeah.
just okay.
I can't see me building with someone that young because it doesn't come to a point of molding. It's a part of now I'm raising.
Well, it depends on the 25-year-old, right? And their level of maturity. We often say that women cook a little bit, they're done a little bit faster than we are. So a 25-year-old female could be very mature,
Could be,
right?
but I have to make
Well,
sure.
I'm not saying get with an immature female, but there is at 25, she's graduated college. She's probably is on her career path already. And she's looking for a gentleman to help guide her.
And she probably with her parents, and I probably cut her father hair.
I don't know. Maybe.
She probably live with her daddy. I cut his hair.
Then I think it'd be safe to say that that's one that's not even in the conversation.
You never
Right.
know sometimes.
I'm
If
just
she's
talking about-
living with her
yeah, or
parents.
somebody that's not even self-sufficient
Yeah.
Mhm.
or
That's not
mentally
mature.
Yeah, mentally mature.
Usually they should be going into their career around 26, 27. Usually.
Yeah, I don't even play in the 20s, so
Mm.
At 45.
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Oh,
he
okay.
was saying he was
Oh, in the
25.
oh yeah,
And
exactly.
a
Mhm.
25-year-old, that's
Okay.
that's approachable.
Yeah, in my early 40s, I dated somebody that was around that age, 25, very mature,
Yeah.
very good job, in a long-term relationship.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys been in a long-term relationship.
around
Yeah.
that age, around the 20,
I think
mid-20s.
one of the best
Mhm.
relationships I was in, she was 15
It was
years
fun. So.
Yeah.
my junior.
Yeah,
She was
but-
about 15 years
Yeah.
my junior.
Yeah.
She wasn't 30. I was in my 40s. So it was and she was mature. She brought a
Right.
level of organization to even the household. So I think she would be definitely a one that I would consider. And she
Kind of like a
was
good intern.
a great executive secretary. A great executive secretary.
Well, for me, it
She was-
just got narrower as I got.
Yeah.
What would be your guys' age range?
Oh no, you want to do? I would just say the social norm is half your age plus 7. So you keep that in the loop. You know,
That's a nice-
With half your age plus 7.
If
half
you're,
going
if
down
you're
or
40, then
And
27.
then add
27. Yes. Yes.
I
Half
mean-
your age plus 7. What's wrong with the 27-year-old? You 40
Or
and you dating
40,
27? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
right at 30.
You're right at 30.
I mean, I did the same thing in my 40s. Once I got my divorce or going through the divorce, I had several that was in their 20s, you know, and they were mature. They was able to handle it. Matter of fact, told me, don't even look at me as being my age, you know. So they're there, you know. Well, at least they were when
A little more, Kevin.
when
like this, Kevin.
when you know when I was that you know in my 40s. So and I mean approach me. You know,
Oh, yeah.
these women don't sit. They approach you.
You ain't considered an old man. What, young ladies, you know what y'all call us. Y'all want that daddy. Yeah, y'all want that daddy. They called old men. They called us daddy. I want one of them daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a and I know women know what zaddy means. I don't even want to go into
Don't even have to.
the definition of it. You
There's
got
There's a
those
term,
zaddies.
there's a word called hypergamy, right?
Yes.
So
Go into
hypergamy is when normally the woman is looking for security, financial stability
Yes.
from her mate, from her man.
Yeah.
So this is what she's seeking. This is what, and a man's whole purpose is protection and provision, right?
Mhm.
So there's nothing wrong when the woman wants to be provided for, which is normally a man normally comes into his financial stride, late 40s, early 50s, correct?
Mhm.
Those are stats. So, and I think it's an exchange.
It is.
It's a great exchange. You're providing. You already know you're dealing with somebody, and you're getting the youth, and the ability to help mold and or teach them how to love you the way you want it. And they're a lot more apt to
do that.
succumb to what you need them to succumb to
That's-
because they have less experience. So you're showing them a lot as well.
they're not as jaded, and they haven't been through a whole bunch of different. Hopefully, they haven't been through a whole bunch of different relationships where they become really
Right.
jaded.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was what
So-
one of
so
the pretty much was saying. One of our audience was saying.
your age range is your age plus 7. That's your age.
Half my age,
Half your age plus 7.
plus 7. Around that's the sweet spot.
Okay.
That's a social norm. I'm not going to say that is my thing because 38 to 40 is around the range that I would be like that. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I can tell you some, like, it's a myth too that relationships with that much of an age gap don't last, right? That's what most people think that.
Do they?
I'm
Some
asking
people-
you.
some people-
I don't know.
I believe
asking-
a lot of people think that.
Yeah, but like Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Robert De
Robert De
Niro.
Niro.
Yeah.
What? Man, Robert, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
I did
I don't
the
need-
How many kids Robert De Niro got?
It don't
Not-
matter how much money do he have and how much time do
They've
he have
been
to raise
together
them.
for.
But let me tell you, his last child was born when he was 79.
Right.
So your rebuttal was what?
No, I was like, how many times has he been married and how many?
I don't know.
says
That's
he
not. I
has.
didn't even go into all of that.
Yeah, but that would discredit what you were saying, though, because you're saying they last long.
What I'm saying is he's been married for a long time to this person.
Okay.
So that means it,
It's
and he's
working.
still married to her.
Okay.
It's working.
So this
how was
one
that?
lady had the child that he had at 70 what?
79.
At 79?
Yeah.
So the one that he's been with had all the children?
I didn't say nothing about
I'm
all this.
asking you.
I
Just
don't
say you
know.
did.
I didn't
No,
do
I'm
an extensive search. If you want, we can do that and bring it for another show. But that wasn't even the point that I was making. I was making that he was in a relationship for a long time with this one person that he had a kid with at 79.
That's your sister.
So I
would
don't know
you-
what I
Would you
was
say a younger woman, because you mentioned it, EP, is more inclined to be submissive to an older gentleman, a more seasoned gentleman, because of his knowledge, his wherewithal to provide, that she would be more submissive to him than somebody of her own.
To be
age.
honest, I think it depends on the woman and the mind state. Because you can get one that is older, that's submissive, that understands. But I do believe that
Very
there's
rare it comes. That is you find that a lot. Older women
I don't
that are willing to be submissive.
I just don't deal with tough women. So I'm not with them long enough to even
figure it out.
if we bumping heads or the least amount, it's like I'm that fly that ain't gonna land here.
Yeah.
You do this to me one time, they go,
Yeah.
yeah,
Swap.
I'm not finna
Swap.
So you
Yeah.
would say the younger women are softer and more feminine, and they haven't been jaded or hardened.
I don't know. I'm careful not to say that either. I'm careful.
No, okay,
I'm
let's
just saying
not
no.
generalize.
Oh, yeah. But I'm
Just
just
say majority of. The
I can
younger women.
speak towards my experience.
Go ahead.
So you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
The relationships that I was in, and I don't necessarily have a number. I have a chemistry balance. Yeah. Because I don't necessarily know how old you are when I approach you. It's just that I'm attracted to you, so I'll approach you. So I don't go and put a filter. Okay, you have to be this age to this age. You could be older than me. Are you youthful? Are you fit? Are you the other things? And so it's not necessarily the age for me.
Right.
do you have a young spirit? You got to have a young spirit. You can't be, baby, I ain't doing that. I don't want to go. I don't like my lifestyle doesn't
afford that.
yeah, it doesn't. And you won't benefit it'll break down somewhere else because I'm going.
Let's read one of these comments. I think I know this gentleman. No, Epstein, some men in history has always chosen a younger woman, starting from biblical times to current times. Essential factors include fertility, vitality, and the typical have a higher sex drive. That will be true because, like, even the emperors in many dynasties chose younger women because of their vitality, and they felt like they could get some of that vitality, that energy from them, and it kept them youthful as well.
That's the thing.
Yeah, had some old women.
That's the
boy, had some vitality to it.
Well, you do got some, but
Yeah,
not a lot.
No, I wouldn't say a lot,
You know,
but
it's without the
my own
KY
experience. Yeah, didn't need that either.
Well, you know, I'm saying, you know, after a certain
More than
age,
it's just the body changes.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, biologically. Yeah.
the biology is not
Yeah.
made
Right.
to.
You got to
I
put the
caught
lower-
it at the right time.
You got to put the lower Visine.
I think it's just so much that come with that, having a
Younger woman.
It's so much that come with having an older one too.
Yeah.
But the twist to it is, a lot of men probably wouldn't be attracted or even approach younger women if there were a lot of younger women that weren't so attracted to older men. So I think in general, women have always been attracted to older men.
So let me see. So so you're willing to take some stuff of an older woman than a younger woman?
Wait. I'm lost now. He's willing to take some
traits from
An
older woman
than a
and
younger
some
woman.
traits from a younger woman. You know, because it's nothing's going to be perfect. But all my life, I've always been attracted to older women.
Yeah,
So-
you have.
So for me, you know,
Especially back in the day.
I've always been attracted to older women. Period. But in terms
Nanas
of
though. Literally, nanas in this young age.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. He said, yeah, that's her. Where?
The one with the cane in the cut.
That's her. Well, that's who?
Oh man.
I don't.
They stayed with a fan. If they didn't have a fan, he didn't want him.
If they wasn't going through that cycle of life,
It would have changed.
Yeah. But there's a lot of qualities in both the younger and the older. But me personally, there's some things with the younger women I don't think a lot of older men would tolerate for too long if they can't afford it, especially emotionally. Financially is one thing, because oftentimes we would walk away from a relationship or even a marriage. The lady, no matter what age, if they make me sick, they make me sick. I'd rather pay to be out of this relationship. But to start that over at an older age, could be a little bit more difficult.
Well, you know, back when I was going through that with younger women, you know, they were wanted a relationship. They didn't want it. Wasn't
Fighting for a relationship.
Yeah.
But at the time, I felt, and you know, I was like, you know, I got children, you know, even I don't know if she'd be watching or not, but I was even younger than my daughter, you know, at the time, or the same age as my daughter. And I was thinking like, yeah, this is fun. You know, we having fun. Let's just stay in the moment. You know, I don't want to rob you of your youth. You know, you may want children. I'm kind of good on children now. You know,
But
so it was.
you were a persuader. Come on, man.
Yeah, but
if you found one in that search and they wanted something you didn't want, you ain't had no problem swaying things.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Trust me, I didn't.
I have to ask you a question. You said something, and I hear this a lot when it comes to seasoned men dating younger women, and that is the point of robbing them of their youth. So why did you feel like you would be robbing?
Well,
them?
only because I was done. I wasn't, no more kids. I was cool on kids. Some of them wanted kids, and I felt that every woman that want kids should have that opportunity to have them.
That makes sense.
Although I'm done
When it comes to kids.
when it comes to kids,
Okay.
and I didn't want to rob them of that because I'm like,
You would only be robbing them if you wasn't forthcoming with, I don't want to have kids.
okay. Well, that's true.
So that's the okay. Now I'm wasting your time,
right.
And I know I don't want to have kids. That's
right,
robbing.
Right. Okay.
But if you were expressing to them like, look, I don't want to have kids, and they chose to still be in a relationship with you, it's no robbing.
And a few of them still chose to still stay around, hang around.
But they chose to choose to stay around because they felt that they could change your mind.
It could probably in the back of their mind, but they was looking at what was on the surface. Like we say, an older man know how to treat a woman.
Yes.
So instead of robbing in front of you, you was investing in their future.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've had
with experiences and
I've had one or two to come back later on.
Because I know you, Kevin, and I know you was a good man. I know Mr. Calhoun. I'm telling you, he's a good man, and Lord knows. Because that's honest.
And I want it to be known that it's not just seasoned men that want the younger women. It's younger women that want the seasoned men because of emotional security, because of they've already reached their stride, and some of them don't see themselves dating someone in their age group because they are a little too immature.
Right.
It's the up above. Like you said, hypergamy. They aim up. Mm-hmm. So when aiming up, you're looking at. Younger women are looking at older men.
Would you say that would be a young woman's cheat sheet?
Could be.
Going to just skipping over her age range and going to older men.
We've all felt it on both ends.
Yeah.
Right, because when we were younger, I was whoever we are now, we were still becoming that when we were younger. Right? And we may have been overlooked by an older man.
It's the circle of life, though, because it teaches you to get your shit together because you were overlooked, and it's often the exchange to where when you gain your value, they're declining. And now, hey, I want you. No, remember football man and El Camino man,
Yeah,
Mini Blazer dude,
Chris with the
So it was the thing, bro. When we were in high school, we wanted the head cheerleader. Mm-hmm. She was the top of the class. She was the baddest, but you couldn't talk to her. And after who was gonna pick up?
The dude that had the car.
Older man.
Exactly. He was older, right?
Her boyfriend was already in college.
Or even older.
It was like it's literally a status for them to like, oh no, I'm dating she's in high school. Oh, I'm dating a college senior.
I knew some that dudes was working or hustling.
But what?
In their 30s
look at
that time.
Look at the front of the school.
Yeah,
school is
that's exactly.
Not even at lunchtime. You gonna get some lunch? Oh no, my dudes bring me something.
Proud.
Yeah,
to say that. And it's like, hey, you count your lunch money, like, and this dude rolling up in a car, a nice car,
with a cute tape.
Yeah, it's no competition.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember. I definitely remember.
Yeah. What? Hey, tomorrow we Oh, you don't remember? You don't remember?
Yeah.
So what is
I'm talking about.
No, I'm with you. Just go.
Okay, all right.
So
Cool.
there's
I was
pros and cons of dating a younger woman, right?
There's
Yeah.
pros and cons of dating
Anybody.
anybody.
But would you say one of the pros for dating a younger woman is she's younger? First of all, she's probably a little bit more fit. She's a little bit more, like they mentioned, vitality, fertility. If you're still planning on having children, she will be the one to where you can deposit some things and further your lineage.
Fertilize.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
in a perfect
Yeah.
world, yeah. But sometimes, you know, the tricks of trapping a man also is could be in their mind. There's this guy that gives me security, whether it be emotionally or financially or whatever. I want to have a relationship with him, and I want to be with him. And she may tell you that she's on the pill or whatever else, and next thing you know, you have this young lady pregnant that you may not have necessarily wanted to have a longer lasting relationship with, but you know, or you checking your phone, or better yet, you leave your phone out and she check your phone. You have instances where she may even have way more stamina than you. You know, there's a lot of things that could come with it, but if you mentally prepared to deal with it, then fine. I would refuse to have somebody a little bit older than my daughter or in my daughter's circle of friends, and she asks me who you talking to, or who's that on your phone, or answer your phone, or how come you're not answering your phone? You know what I mean? The way things are nowadays is something that I'm not really accustomed to.
Well, I get it, but then there's some women our age and some older women that act just like that. So
And
my
younger.
thing, and younger. My thing is, I don't want to deal with that from nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
and the older you get, the threshold changes.
and then
Yeah.
at the older that the woman is, you shouldn't even feel that you have to do all that. Because say the younger woman is not acting that way, you know, and it's just her age that you may be struggling with.
Kevin, they're fishing in the same pond.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
mom and the daughter
Yeah.
are fishing in
I
the
just
same
seen a
pond.
post
Whether-
yesterday
They want the same dude.
that
Yeah.
a brother got the mother and the daughter pregnant. He got babies by both of them. He looked happy. So that's the best of both worlds. To you know, I'm thinking
The
Face
best of both
value,
worlds.
because I'm saying,
at face value,
Yeah,
at face
right.
value, based on this topic,
Yeah.
it sounds like the best of both.
Her mother gonna teach her how to be.
we got comments up. I'm sure we
Teach her how
have
to
a few.
be. But I read this study, and it says that men that date younger women have a longer mortality rate. So basically, they live longer by dating a younger
We're
woman.
gonna be here a while.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I have bridged the gap to where what we used to be. Like, I mean, it's 8 years in between Belinda and I.
That's a
So
nice number.
yeah, and then I think my dad was like 7 or 8 years older than my mom. So, so maturity. I mean, she have it. We could still be young, still.
Any one of you, not Trevor, have dated older women?
Mhm.
What was your experience?
Yeah, older woman taught me everything I needed to know. I used to take what she used to teach me and use it on young ladies my age at that time and blow their mind.
How much older was she?
Mother age older.
Okay. She could have been your mother.
Yeah.
Okay, you can
I've never been that.
you look like you got excited. You're like, ooh, I ain't
I ain't never been that high.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I have dated an older. It wasn't even dating. We were just fucking around. To be honest, I didn't see nothing serious
Right.
out of it. She was probably taking advantage of me.
I was letting her.
And I was letting her. We wasn't really in a relationship
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've dated somebody 10 years older than me.
truly dated.
Yeah, this was years ago. But like I could date somebody my age now. Sanaa Lathan, Nia Long. So it's not I'm saying so it's not an actual age thing. It's who I am attracted to,
Right.
and I find the genuine chemistry with.
Right.
Now I'm not going all the way to the 20s and playing. I'm not doing that. I know that. But however, if I meet you and you look a certain way and you carry yourself a certain way, you got class, you got something going on, you have morals and not, then you know whatever the number is. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you were? That's my mom.
Good model.
What did you guys like about the older women?
I didn't.
You didn't like?
You didn't like the older one?
I mean, she was, but it wasn't.
It
Wasn't your type?
I prefer the younger women.
Well,
You know,
Do tell.
in relationships, right? You don't want a woman that is more experienced than you. I don't.
What?
oh, in a relationship.
I don't
Not
want to be
just-
in a relationship with a woman that is more experienced in the bedroom than I am. Because I'm gonna be like, okay, what
you
you been with? You know, or how many
before we got any
That sounds kind of
how many guys did it take for you to get to this point? You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to do that. And with an older,
But if you guys were just there for that,
a woman
would
that's
you want
long
to be in
the
class?
Well, he said being in a relationship, not just messing around.
tooth. Now, messing around is one thing.
Right.
That I could tolerate that,
Right.
but not you're not finna. I'm not finna say, hey, hey, fellas, this is my woman. You know what I mean? I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. Stays secretive.
But you would okay with her teaching you though.
I'm okay with that,
Okay.
but I'm not okay with her
display
being her
Yeah.
in public.
And- And you know, and that you say that, I used to have to tell her, don't, come on, we're around people we know. You can't be doing certain things,
Not
so
me.
that used to kind of, get to me. Because I mean, I was young. So you coming up, if I'm sitting and you come sit on my lap, come on. In front of
Nana is on.
yeah, man, come on. It's like
Like,
here, so just little things that she would do.
So you had a tax seasonal woman. Some you can understand from January tax return. Like, oh yeah, I see what that is. You and her got on J's.
Or whatever shoe that was popular back then. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But if you can choose a woman that makes your lifespan extend, when you do it, I mean, I would.
I think I
That's
have
the
that.
only reason I'm doing it. Because I just want to live, bro.
You want to live long.
Yes, that's the only
So at our age,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that
That applies.
for me, I don't.
How not?
Man,
How, Sway?
along with the gray hair comes a lot of other issues, a lot of health issues, a lot of responsibilities. As a young man, my thing is you better have a job and good credit, right? So as you get older, now it's like, damn,
You don't need
we
to
need to have some kind of a intelligence about our retirement. We need to have some health care. We need to have some type of insurance on ourselves and our children.
Sure.
It's a whole different
I don't think
caretaking that
yeah.
you need. You got to go to in the same manner we want a woman that has the nice physical features. I'm sure there are also some women our age that also want us or a younger man to have the same good physical attributes. So we got to
sure.
also,
Sure.
be ready to.
Well, you have to look at it like this. Male libido lasts very much longer than female's libido. Because I have this conversation, and I always say that one of the greatest things that men are blessed with is testosterone. Women are blessed with the same amount of testosterone. That's why their libido, our libido, declines slowly. Their libido declines greatly. You know, you can find a 45-year-old woman that says she's in her sexual prime. I would beg to differ. Unless she has a lot of testosterone in her body.
Well, I would have to Google when is the average woman's sexual prime, because I believe it's
it's during her birthing years. That's 25, just to say to 35. That's her optimal age to give life.
What age is a woman's sexual prime?
There's no universal age that defines when a woman is in a sexual prime. A social myth than a biological fact. In reality, sexual satisfaction or confidence varies from individual to individual. Some women might feel most confident in their 20s, others in their 40s or beyond. It's all about personal experience, emotional connection, and overall well-being, not a single age number.
Thank you.
I think the attractiveness plays a part too.
Absolutely.
If you are attractive or you're attractive to your mate, then that's going.
It's going to activate.
Yeah, it's going to activate. And when the activation stop activating, then we got to see how we gonna.
It depends on the man too. What he's attracted to.
Absolutely.
I'm more attracted to elegance and intelligence. You know what I mean? And
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
You know, you can be sexy, but everybody that's sexy ain't necessarily pretty or young, and everybody young and sexy ain't necessarily classy. So
I would agree with that.
And I think that's something that we learned over the years as we got older. What's the difference?
yeah, I love elegance. Period.
A
woman that takes care of herself.
Definitely.
I haven't found. On average, I haven't seen too many younger women, through my experience, that are elegant. But when they are young and elegant, I uplift them. I give them their props.
You know, at the right places, brother.
Oh, you're wrong.
There are some young women that carry themselves with so much class that, you know.
No. I'm not saying.
I'm saying it doesn't. I'm not saying a ratchet young 25-year-old or a ratchet young 35-year-old. They can be very ratchet. A woman of class is going to be a woman of class.
It's in or not on her.
30 or 50.
Right.
She's going to have
that.
Right,
but I'm not saying on average all young women. That would be that's no. I'm not saying that at all.
Okay.
Well, what I did say was when I do see a young classy lady, I'll always uplift her and give her props.
Would you say, Kanoum, that it is our job for the woman that we're with to deposit certain things in them?
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
So there it is. You could, man, it's
I mean, you can teach them so much. Pour in to them.
Yeah, just by exposure for one.
Yeah.
By exposure.
Yeah.
If she has the thing in her, and she see, oh, this is how you eat, then she's gonna adjust. Now, that's just being, that's just an example. I'm not talking about teaching her at that age, because you would definitely want to pick someone who has the class. But I'm just saying, the more they're exposed to, the better the things, the more you're elevating them.
Okay.
I don't want nobody that I can't pour into.
If they're mature enough to receive it, if they're mature enough to receive it,
why is it so much about them not having the capability of being mature and elegant at that age?
She has to be teachable.
No, and I'm not. I know you're not saying that, but your whole thing is that youth is absent of that.
Of elegance.
Yeah. Like that's why you choose older. So I'm just seeing if this
for clarity, just to be clear, I don't think that there are a lot of women that are not classy or elegant.
There's not a lot of them
that are not.
I'm not saying that there's not a lot of them.
That they don't
I'm not saying that there's not a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
This is
Some I see that's more of that than some older women.
Oh yeah.
You know,
some
just like
situations,
with
for
the
sure.
go on Facebook. Shit, you see a whole lot of older women that's acting
where
like
you go? Where you go on Facebook?
no,
What's
these ain't the one that you
where's
want.
Quick story.
where-
Quick story. I was at a coffee shop down the street from the shop, and there was a plethora of young, classy, elegant, intelligent ladies that was presenting their best selves.
and you didn't call me. Selfish
You
motherfucker.
just left. You just left.
No.
So I go to the nail shop today. I had a friend of mine, my age, and he just beat cancer again. Lost a significant amount of weight or whatever else. And he was saying now is the time that he think that it would be best for him to get married and whatnot. At the register, I see a lady around our age going off on the worker in there. And I'm like, you coming into a nail spa to relax, get your nails and feet done, and to enjoy yourself. But here you are arguing and causing negative energy over there, and all of us can see it. So it's definitely the individual, and it's definitely the individual that we are attracted to. To lean to Urban's statement, who you had the best energy with?
Yeah, but oftentimes, and because I don't want to keep dancing around the topic, right? Because oftentimes a younger woman will be more apt to be kind and submissive to a man versus a woman that has been through a lot. You know what I mean? She's been through a lot, so she's
Tired.
she's
She's tired.
Yeah,
she's
the
tired.
age group does matter.
She's jaded.
The age group does matter.
So I'm thinking a younger woman will have that youthfulness, and she's more apt to like, okay, I'm listening. I want to lean into what he's talking, and that for a man, a woman that is willing to do that. The woman that I was
At
telling you
any
about-
age, at any age.
No, but I didn't receive it from another woman of another age. She was, like I said, 15 years my junior, and she looked at me, and it was like a reverence for me because this motherfucker read all these books. He's so smart and intelligent. And she used to brag about it too, like accent. You know, that right there can make a man jump off the roof.
Her womanly wiles.
It make a man jump off the roof, and a lot of older women aren't doing that because they want to compete with you. And I'm saying we talked about that in
Sometimes
previous
that happens
shows.
too.
Why are we competing with one another?
Do you think a younger woman could bring you peace?
Yeah.
And that's one of the main things that we want.
Yeah.
And you guys think that another or a younger woman can give you respect?
Yes. But
And that's
I'm
something
not
that we
saying
all want.
she's more likely to than a one of is more seasoned
I'm-
because she's been through so much.
Right.
We also have
And then that could be a problem that in her way to give you all of that, the respect, the peace, because of what she been through versus a younger woman that haven't experienced all of that yet.
Mhm.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
especially if the person doesn't have high emotional IQ and doesn't know how to compartmentalize. That would have an effect on the relationship.
Nothing embarrassed me more than an older woman my age or whatever that's acting like that.
Ignorant.
So it's like, come on,
Yeah.
you should know
Well,
better.
point. You don't look refined.
And-
I would think that a lot of women our age would probably be more refined. But if you can find a young, refined young lady, you win it. We also have a comment. I can't see it too clearly. Raquel Poe.
I'm sorry. What age group are you speaking of? I believe I missed the initial question. It's just why men choose younger women. We're not talking about robbing the cradle. So y'all get that whole Epstein
Right.
thing out of your head.
R.
It's-
Kelly.
Where the social norm is, half your age plus 7. But we are talking about a woman dating a woman in her late 30s to early 40s, that being the younger for us, this age group. That's what we're talking about. This will get you in, or you could just wind the show.
Raquel, what would be your age group? Are you still attracted to older men, or are you attracted to, or you're more likely to be attracted to younger men? Call in and let us know your perspective on that. We would love to hear from you, and please do share that and your statement with some of your friends that might be interested in hearing that. I think it's a pretty good topic.
And do you aim up? Most women, we talk. One of the greatest things that you talk about hypergamy is nothing wrong with a woman desiring resources from a man. A man needs to be useful to that woman, whether he's divulging a high level of knowledge to her, raising her status by even being with him, or putting her in certain settings that she wouldn't have been in before. And I just think it's incumbent upon him to, and I like that dynamic, because you're teaching her how to be around you. You're teaching her how to socially represent you. And a lot of older women, they are unwilling to do that.
Let me pose this question to the table. Do you think that a younger woman could teach you or show you some things for your future? Is there anything that she
Absolutely.
could teach you?
Yeah.
Is there any ways in which you're willing to be molded by a younger woman?
She
A
probably,
woman, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be molded.
Absolutely.
she probably understands the algorithm,
Yes.
the social, Facebook, and
Tapping
all of these
into
things. She could probably understand that at a greater degree than I may understand it,
Mhm.
because it's my knowledge.
We're
base
removed
is-
from it.
Yeah. So that is where she's at, right? So she can add so much. And I'm gonna tell you the one that added so much to me, and she was younger. She had an organization skill that way surpassed any woman that I've ever dated. I said something, and she organized it and made that happen. It was I kid you not, this woman was phenomenal. at
Why
it.
did it end?
Well, that's another show. That's another show. But I want to continue on with it. And it didn't have nothing to do with her youth. It had something more to do with me. So it wasn't.
No.
For you to own that.
Accountability.
Always take accountability. That's what we do with men. I thought that's what we do.
I'm just putting it out
I
there.
didn't
Bless you.
bless you
Oh,
right
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So I just think that the whole premise of they did a report that Gen Z women much prefer older men than younger men, the men of their age. And if you're looking at Gen Z, that's that 25-year dating age.
Well, the whole culture now is you have to have $100,000, and men their age have no means to make $100,000.
$100,000.
It's normally the man who's worked until he grinded and created value to where he's in his late 40s to early 50s to where he's reaching his financial stride. So he got it like that. So you have a lot more options. So the women your age are mad because you're dating down and you're taking yourself off the market for them. And that's what I mean by they're dating fishing in the same pool.
Can't they just, the women that are in their 50s, they could just date up? Date the 70-year-old dude.
They can,
Yeah,
but
you know what I
at
mean?
some point, when the decline starts, then they start looking back down. They don't. Up is too old.
Right.
That's not fair for the 70-year-old brothers.
There's something out there.
Now, what about in reverse? Oh, how would that would be? So that's a whole nother topic, though.
That's all right,
Women
sure.
women dating younger men. I don't think it fares the same
It
thing.
doesn't at all because they're normally toys.
Yeah, boy toys.
They're normally toys.
Yeah.
They don't lock in.
Yeah, and you can't have a child with. I seen a show where this woman was 50. She was dating he was like 27, 28. You know, no way. What about when this dude want to have children?
Oh yeah, I saw this. I saw something like that too.
He can't even have children to forego his
Legacy.
because you want to be so. At least if we can give you one if you want one if everything permits. You know what I'm saying? So you're cutting this young man's ability to
You're robbing
to
him.
extend it. I'm gonna do like they say. Yeah, you're robbing him.
Yeah.
You're robbing him of his youth.
Yes.
He can't have any children.
Yeah, that's a
He
shame.
can't. Older women need to stop playing.
Do you think a lot of men really want to have children?
I know.
You
I
did?
don't know.
Did you really want to have children? Like that was
Yes,
something
of
that you
course, because
Yeah.
I felt it was the only way to extend the name,
Right.
and that's what I was taught.
How important to you is the name?
The name is
How important is that to you?
that is the utmost important.
Okay. What about you guys? Were you guys really wanting to have
I
children?
thought I would have more children than I have. That was, when you
Well, you
think
probably
about getting
do.
married.
And then until 23andMe came along, then you get the possibility that you could.
So,
Yeah, you
but I didn't want
you
a whole,
can have some-
quite
Yeah,
a
yes,
thousand
yeah.
mothers, but I'm just saying that was the plan. I thought that, I would, because I come from a large family, so I thought, I would have at least maybe 5, 6 kids, 7 kids.
You had the vessels too.
Yeah, I did.
How about
Oh,
you?
we have
Were
another.
you looking forward to having children? Like, you were planning
I
everything?
wanted to, but I wanted the way that I had it was more important to me. Like I had mine early, and I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
I wasn't mentally. I wasn't financially prepared. And like I come from a family who like you said, my name meant something.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna do it again unless I was in like I wanted to raise her in the house with me. I wanted to have a wife.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that. Since I didn't have that, and my career came, I put everything in that. That's why I only have one.
Good.
Jazzy says this is happening too, and younger women go for older men for a false sense of security. Is it really a
Explain
false
that.
sense
Unpack-
of security?
I don't.
There's some older flea-bitten dudes out there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but they
what does she mean
they
by that?
normally don't they don't stay with them if they're
Right. So let's
false.
please do call
Yeah.
in and
Yeah,
unpack that
yeah,
because we
Call
were.
me, Jazzy, because I don't. Nobody gets in totality to what you're saying. So you could either explain it a little better, or call in. We definitely
False sense
we
of
could tackle
security.
that.
I would love to
A false
hear that.
sense
We
of
only have
security.
we're limited on time,
Because-
so please do
because-
call in.
If a younger woman is looking for an older man for security, that's what she looks for from any man.
Well, yeah.
Let's be clear with that. She looks, but she feels that she can get that better from an older man than she can somebody of around her age.
I think she feel like the odds are better with the older gentleman.
And I would tell my daughter that would be true. I would tell my daughter, yeah, date somebody that's older. Don't date nobody in your same age group. I would tell my own daughter that. So it's not like I'm speaking something that I don't believe that would be true. You know what I'm saying? You have to assess anybody that you're dating,
Right.
but the probability of an older man being more having the ability to secure he's reaching his stride, he's more emotionally stable, so the probability is higher for her to have a successful relationship with somebody that's older. And I ain't talking about super old,
Right,
but
right. Right. No, absolutely. I agree with you.
with age comes wisdom.
Sure.
We've lived this most times. If you're of any worth the salt, a man of worth any salt that he.
And a man, older men have been on both sides of the spectrum. Been young, grew up being young. Now I'm older. So a younger man, they still just in that box.
They haven't experienced.
They haven't experienced. You know, I've been where you are, but you haven't been where I am. So yeah.
We have another Antonio. Some older women have perfected hiding behind performative masks that they typically have higher mileage than a younger conservative female who's in their prime and her life and with the right man. So I would totally agree with him.
I agree as well.
I probably taught him well. Thank you, brother. We've had these conversations. So is it of necessity for a man that has reached the status that we are and that is single? I wouldn't subscribe to dating somebody unless they're phenomenal, unless they understand, because a lot of times, EP, you can chime in if I'm correct. When you date a woman of your age group, they have so many traumas versus the one. Not saying that young women don't go through trauma, but the trauma should be less if he was raised with any kind of loving parents, right?
Correct.
But the one that has been through this dude, that dude, and the ability to pair bond has lessened because of her experiences.
Well, what would you say to the older person that probably went to therapy for her trauma versus the young lady that might be in the midst of a trauma? What would you say to that?
I was, we go to therapy a lot, and we say we might be over something, but you don't know if you're really over something until you are faced with it again. Because I thought I was over a lot of stuff, but I wasn't, because when I went something that touched that nerve, I reacted in a way that I didn't think I would react, because I wasn't really truly over it. We could say we over a lot through therapy, but until it presents itself in life, you don't know that.
I agree. This has been a great subject.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up.
Never enough time.
Never enough.
I think she responded. I can't see it.
I know a lot of over 50 men that are still emotionally a train wreck.
Yeah.
I know a lot of them too.
Yeah.
I know a lot of them too, and I hope you stray away from them, Jazzy.
Yeah, don't get
Stray
on
away
that.
from those train wrecks.
Correct the circle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Start attracting men of a certain ilk, and then they will provide you the things that you need, Jazzy. That's the only thing I could say.
Yeah.
This has been a great show.
Great show.
And Jazzy, come back anytime. I love your comments. I just want to say that we appreciate you all in our endeavors in bringing these kind of topics to the forefront, something that we should be talking about. I think we all have children, so I wouldn't tell you anything that I wouldn't tell my child. So I appreciate you all for signing in and tuning in and share it with somebody else, subscribe, do all of those things. We want to grow this platform. And we're going to go around, EP, 30 seconds, minute, brother. Tell us your final thoughts.
Final thoughts, man. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. If you know you have a certain affinity person, vet that person based off the character and not based off the age.
Yeah. Honestly, if it's just you out there playing the field, regardless, let that be known. If you're really looking for something that's has some substance, let that be known. You will save a lot of time, and that's on the men and women.
I'd say be as truthful as you can to yourself first. Then also share that with the other person that you're with. Find out if you get along with that person, have the same energy as that person, then you do get along and there's a connection. And if so, and you guys can figure things out effectively, move forward, enjoy your relationship, but take it one day at a time.
And I'm gonna tell if you're choosing a man, choose a man with a high level of discipline, discernment, and that has worked on himself. Any man you choose, and a lot of times that is for younger women, a younger woman. That is a older man. He has truly worked on himself. I'm not saying younger men don't. They probably still in the club, and that's their thing. So I'm just saying, choose wisely for anybody you date, or choose to be in partnership with.
Until next time, y'all be good and be good to yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh, Papa Pope. A lot of older women really feel they are young. She got what that means. She got the sword.
Neck.
Iron in her neck.
She's at her age. She can't really-
I try to stay away from them that's iron in their neck.
Okay. C4 gonna take us out, man. He wants to be that guy.
This ain't your average, just them good vibes in the middle of the madness. In a good place, let them know what's happening. Let's take it all around the world with a passion. We talking politics, check, relationships, check. Do it for the culture if you really trying to flex. Got 4 brothers on the go, ready, set. From the suburbs to the projects, we got the beers and the ball heads. I'm talking beers and the ball heads. We got the beers and the ball heads. We the one with the beers and the ball heads.